The Muqaddas Who Could Speak to Animals. In a village nestled between vast mountains and lush forests, there lived a young girl named Fatima. Known to the people as the Muqaddas, she was believed to have been chosen by a higher power. With her soft, radiant presence, she was not only a healer and protector but also someone who could communicate with animals in a way that no one else could. The villagers revered her, as they believed she held the wisdom of the earth and the ability to bridge the human world with that of nature. Fatima's gift became apparent from a very young age. One day, as a small child, she wandered into the forest, her heart full of wonder. She sat by a stream when a weary fox approached her, its eyes filled with sorrow. To the astonishment of those who witnessed the scene, Fatima spoke softly to the fox. It responded, its voice a soft whisper, telling her of its troubles, how it had lost its way, and was hungry. From that moment on, the villagers knew Fatima's connection with nature was unlike anything they had ever seen. As the years passed, Fatima's understanding of animals deepened. The birds would sing songs just for her, and the trees would sway as if listening to her thoughts. With each interaction, Fatima grew wiser, learning not only to listen but to understand the unspoken words of the creatures around her. She would often sit by the river, speaking with the fish about the currents, or listen to the wind as it told her stories of faraway lands. In return, the animals trusted her, sharing their deepest fears and joys. One fateful day, the animals came to Fatima with troubling news. A great darkness was spreading through the forest, a disease that was slowly poisoning the land, making the trees wilt and the animals weak. The rivers were drying up, and the birds could no longer sing their songs. The balance of nature was being disturbed, and the creatures of the forest were afraid. Fatima knew she had to act fast. She turned to the wise owl of the forest, who had seen many seasons pass. The owl whispered to her, only the heartstone, hidden deep within the sacred grove, can restore the balance. Determined to help the creatures of the forest, Fatima set out on a journey to find the heartstone. She was not alone on this journey. Animals from every corner of the forest accompanied her. The swift deer guided her through dense thickets, while the wise owl perched on her shoulder, giving advice. The birds flew above, scouting the path. Together, they ventured deeper into the forest, past shimmering lakes and towering trees, in search of the heartstone that could save their home. After many days of travel, Fatima and the animals reached the sacred grove, a place untouched by time. The air was thick with magic, and the trees seemed to hum with ancient power. At the center of the grove lay a stone pedestal, where the heartstone rested, glowing with a soft, golden light. But guarding it was a mighty lion, its eyes fierce and its presence intimidating. The lion, a protector of the grove, would not let anyone pass without proving their worth. Fatima stepped forward, calm and unwavering, ready to face the challenge. The lion, with a deep, rumbling voice, asked Fatima a single question: what is the true strength of the heart? Fatima thought for a moment before replying, the true strength of the heart is not in power or force, but in compassion, understanding, and love for all living beings. The lion studied her for a long moment before stepping aside, its eyes softening. You are worthy, it said. Fatima stepped forward and carefully took the heartstone from the pedestal, feeling its warm energy surge through her. With the heartstone in hand, Fatima and her animal companions began their journey back to the village. But the journey was not without danger. The dark forces that had poisoned the forest tried to stop them at every turn, thorny vines stretched out to entangle them, and shadowy creatures lurked in the trees. Yet, Fatima remained calm. She whispered words of peace to the animals and the land, using the power of the heartstone to protect them and clear the path. With each step, the land began to heal, and the darkness slowly receded. When Fatima finally returned to the heart of the forest, the heartstone glowed brightly in her hands. The land responded, flowers bloomed, the rivers flowed again, and the trees stood tall and strong. The animals cheered in joy as the poison that had gripped the land was lifted. Fatima stood still, her heart full of peace, knowing that her connection with the animals had not only saved the forest but restored balance to the world. The villagers, too, felt the change, and they praised her as the savior of the land. From that day on, Fatima became a legend. Known as the Muqaddas Who Could Speak to Animals, she continued to live in harmony with the creatures of the earth. Her ability to understand the language of nature was a gift that kept the balance of life in place. She helped the villagers and animals alike, teaching everyone the importance of kindness, compassion, and respect for all living beings. And so, Fatima's legacy lived on, reminding the world that the greatest strength lies in the love we share with nature. Did you enjoy this story? If yes, then don't forget to like this video to show your support. For more exciting and engaging short stories, make sure to subscribe to 5-Minute Storybook and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new story. And if you loved this tale, share it with your friends and family so they can enjoy it too. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more magical stories. See you in the next one.